creatures of the internet, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So, well, first let us resume here.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Oof. So, I made a goof, and some things are here, there, things missed. End of story. We did not fight the dragon back in Brazilian Forest, so we are here at the Circle of Magi. Like I said, no, you didn't miss much. I just went around collecting elf fruit, finished up a few of the mages collectives quests, turned those in. And we're here in the Circle of Magi. Once we go through this door, we will not be able to leave. So I had saved right here, stupidly over the other save. So that's why that's missing from this part. So let's go through the doors. And hope that I have everything. That guy was shaking his head like, they ain't coming back. At all. So, tab to highlight things. Something here.
And I'm off.
This is Foot Locker. Found a dirty diary? Anything else in here? Pressing the wrong button though. Besides those that are just gonna be glistening for us. Here's another one. Didn't it, like, give us a quest or something? Another one over here. New codex, the spot. We should probably be catching up on our codexes as well.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden
sorry?
or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Thanks? When? What are you doing
I am
here?
a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I was just exploring. I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they are waiting for reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If
That
they invoke
girl's
the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Is squished, and she's smiling at us like, I'm doing great. You know, there's not demons trying to come through that door. We waste time here when there are abominations to kill. What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Stupidity is right. So what do you intend? I think they mean, so what do you intend to do? And yet you were sitting here this whole time. Leave it to me, I will save the mages.
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Very well, I will help you. But the Templars may attack at any moment. We must try to avoid needless slaughter. I disagree. Annulment is the only option, which will have them attack us. Very well.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Then we should set off immediately. Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Yeah, that's not always gonna go as planned. Then we should set off immediately. Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
I suppose that could work. Very well, if you think that is best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
You could have been one of them if things were different. I've made my decision. We will help win. Why do you treat the circle with such scorn? Hold your tongue, you harpy. You will do as I say. It's true, she could have been one of them if things were different. Well, we'll ask her why she scorns
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Perhaps you are right after all. That's enough. Keep your poisonous thoughts to yourself. Everyone deserves respect. Even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Yeah.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time. Have faith, we will not fail. Try not to throw out your back. Yeah, please?
When that happens, I usually lay about a young upstart with my staff. That gets the blood flowing and works the kinks out of these old joints. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Okay. Alright, we're definitely gonna have Shale. I'm sorry, Alistair, but for this, we're gonna bring the dog. So I should bring Morgan with us, but I don't think she wants to come with. Oh well, too late. Let's just try not to die, I guess. Kinda regret not doing the mage
Here we are.
beginning, but oh well.
I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
What are you waiting for? Remove it. You did what you had to do, Wyn. Did it tire you out? Impressive for an old woman.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. Yes, hurry up and let's get on with it.
All right. Be on your guard.
Invisible wall. Can't go in. this one already? Little bastards.
That's it. I've been crushed.
Don't explode. I mean, don't explode on me. Alright, so... There's the summoning font, right? Yeah, we gotta go in the next room and pick up the quest. I do not look forward to doing this thing. You dirty bastard.
Feels. Down you go.
Is there any doubt?
Oh,
It's kind of weird not having Alistair and Morgan in my company. Pile of rags. Just
Yes.
about to see if there was anything. Scrap of paper, thanks. Promises of pride. Hey then.
Going. Not enough!
Raider, huh? Attack him. Do you have any, like, good attacks? Ow. And, yep, there we go. Okay, which one of these... Survival. And what's this? Group heal. Yeah, do that one. There's like no good attacks. These two are just good enough.
Alright. Any more of them around? No? Oh, good.
What are you doing back here, woman? Jeez. Yeah, I miss Morgan already. There we go. Summoning Sciences is the quest. Then over here... Okay, so... Weird. Didn't it give us a codex? A decades old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that, indeed, we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's golem was responsible for his murder. The golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Maker keep you. First Enchanter Arlen. Correspondence Interruptus? A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. Miss Ambrose. A long, slow grind, the motion careful, aided by generous application of oils. Size is no concern with my equipment, and I am always mindful when stuffing, not risking a burst before every order is fulfilled. My meat goes hand in hand with satisfaction. What the fuck? Your interest astounds, but is not mine to question a customer's choice in nighttime reading. 3-pound sausage again next week? No cheek, of course. Yours, Billers Butchers. What was this woman doing with 3-pound sausages? Oh, I think we know. I think we know. You nasty. My mouth go. My elf root? The herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet. Your sunflower. My dearest Virginia True Royal. Regarding bodice ripped, enclosed are 7 silver and my most heartfelt apologies for your bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favorite shirt, the bucking of the stallion, or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait. But I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Yours, Survival Grouseman? I don't want to know. I don't. At all. Promises of pride. Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Enchanter Gravid, Libertarian? Okay. Quest related, that's what we're looking for. Summoning Sciences. Apprentices are allowed and expected to willfully direct a minor spirit, provided it is within the protective confines of the library. Placement of the shelves allows for passive immobilization and the emergency purging of any rogue entity. Take care, this exercise is not to be enacted during maintenance or other disruption of library structure. The danger presented by an incorrect summoning, particularly Exercise 3, is extreme. This book has been torn in half. Why? These are all not what I was looking for. That means I have to look this up, and I really don't want to. Right. We're gonna take like 2 minutes to look up summoning sciences, so I don't spend forever doing this. Okay, so the first sequence is, of course, the summoning font, which is every time. Did I?
Oh, right.
I did. And then we want Tome of Spirit, which is way over here. And then... Summoning the first. Which is just this. And we get a nug that just died. It says Spirit Hog, but it's literally a nug. Ooh, it gives us a garnet. So the second one, we of course start off with the summoning font. Oops. Garnet, of course. Rotter comes. Wherever that is. Over there. Or is it on the other side? There it is. Okay. Then Magus. This. Way over here. This is the statue.
Yes.
And then summoning the second. I don't know why the first two are so freaking easy. Trickster Whim. Oh yeah, I forgot that he can be pickpocketed. Explain how a spirit can be pickpocketed. Right, so the final one, which is the longest, which is annoying, we need the bestiary, which is this book. Common table carving, which is on the far side. Wherever the spirit thing is, I think it's on this side again. Pile of books. Magus, the statue again, and then the novice phylactery. Then I think we just do summoning the third.
Go.
And we get a nice big baby bear. Enough, as it says.
Go.
I really should have had not that anymore. Morgan in my party, but I don't think I can change my party. Damn.
I think if these statues were golems, they would ask what the fascination is with bowls.
That was really random. Like, really random.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Sorry? Who are you? What are you doing here? What is this place?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here? Why are you cleaning at a time like this?
The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
And people say that golems aren't very lively.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How can you be so calm?
He is one of the tranquil. The tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps
everybody?
Niall will succeed and save us all.
Niall. Who?
Niall the mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adralo.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
We'll be able to handle
We
it.
should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
And he just exited the conversation just by saying, hey, goodbye. Water-stained portrait, huh? Deep mushroom. Is there anything else in this room? Can't go through that door, so I guess we gotta go over here.
What are we doing? Have you thought about it? I heard something. Keep your eyes open.
You know what you heard? Us.
I'm going to gut you!
Going.
All you, come fight her. Or not?
Oh, look, it wants to fight.
I was gonna say, I guess we do have to
Please,
kill them all.
please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should spare your life.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
Enough self-pity, you'll die for your crimes. And so you fought back? But why turn to forbidden magic? You should have expressed your concerns to the Chantry. That's never gonna work. What you've done will make things worse for future mages. It's kind of true.
We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
It's true.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity? Pathetic. You know we cannot allow blood mages to live.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
You can die with dignity. I'm sorry, but I do not know what I can do for you.
Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the Chantry. I just want my life. Please.
How will you get out with blood magic?
I'll find a way, please. I swear I'll do something good with my life.
Your pleas do not move me. If you can escape the Templars, then you deserve freedom.
Thank
True.
you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
Yeah, I don't think so. But if she can escape them, good on ya.
Yes.
Got some goodies.
And I'm off.
Scrolls of Bannister. Apprentice note.
It seems this tower is even older than I am.
It's definitely a good possibility. Anything else? Alright. Let's create a new save. Sure, we'll just call it that.
Going.
That is not what I wanted, but okay.
If you insist.
It will hurt.
That did hurt a little. Nothing else. Like we got something waiting for us here.
And I'm off. Oh, right. Oh, you'll have to wants to fight.
Avoiding my attacks at
Excellent. Just so you know.
Did Shale just tell us that we're doomed? Pretty sure she did. Why am I still in combat?
Going. And I'm off. Watch out! Now this is fun.
This closet seems to be trembling slightly. You can hear soft whimpers coming from inside it. Kick the door open. Hello? Alright, you can come out now. Someone in there? Kick the door open.
Please don't hurt me. I'm no one. I'm not important. I don't want to die. Omega.
You're not going to die. Pull yourself together. It's alright. I don't mean to frighten you. Pathetic. Why shouldn't I do away with you right now? I'm not gonna be able to wear my glasses. They're like pushing into the sides of my head. You're not going to die. Pull yourself together.
I suppose I can breathe easy now. Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
Pleased to meet you. How did you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
You could come with me. Sounds like a good idea. I've killed most of the demons. You could escape.
Go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Do what you wish. Your life is your own.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
Such a pussy. You can hear Godwin breathing inside the closet. Open the door.
It's hard to remain quiet and hidden when you keep approaching me like this.
Stay where you are and don't move. I'll just be on my way then. I don't know how they did not find him in there. He's clearly breathing heavily.
There must be something left. If we get out, we're gonna need gold. Aldred said. Uldred's not here, is he? Keep your mouth shut and we'll be right as rain.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, are you done yet?
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
What about an old woman?
As you wish.
How amusing!
I was gonna say, that one wasn't going to explode. I did not want to... Did he just eat the bodies? Do you see something interesting? Tommy runs up to you and deposits a slightly damaged cake into your waiting hands. You just found this then? Cake! Excellent! I'm not eating any found cake. I'm sure it will come in handy. I suppose it's the thought that counts. It is. I need to see what this is. I know it's gotta be like one of these gifts or something, right? Found cake. A soggy, brown cake-like object that has probably seen better days. This was found by dog meat. Flecks of dog spittle still cling to it. That's so disgusting. That's disgusting. The good boy is doing his best. Hi, Coco. I'm trying not to die from laughter here. You came at the right time with dog spittle. It's been so long since I've had a dog, and I do remember the love of dog spittle. Apparently I have, yeah. Yeah, you did. And hopefully I don't get stuck here.
You will be stopped.
Did I just use that stupid...
Not bad!
You know, Win, it would be nice if you healed me. Do your job. Thanks for healing me when I didn't need it. I really regret not putting Morrigan into my group. If she will be in the group because she doesn't like Win. Wait, can't go in that metal door. Why am I still in combat pose? I'm gonna run like I'm trying to hold a marble in my butt. Actually, I'd rather see that than this. Coupled statue. We're gonna look at that after picking that up. Anything else in here? No. Just this, jail. Get out of the way.
Yes.
A statue of Andraste lies defiled. There is a small glass phylactery in the base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Well, let's take the vial, I guess. The glass fractures at your touch. And... shit. I forgot it was a revenant. Well...
Down you go.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Please don't die. You don't have these down here. Please take one. You are our healer. So, yeah. Please don't die.
Enough.
Nice try.
I shall do so.
Yes, you will do so. Doesn't have any... I need to remember to do this with all of the characters.
Oh, I am far too old.
Did she just say she's far too old for this? God, Shale is taking a beating.
Your orders?
Mass rejuvenation. That would be nice too. You...
Have at you then.
I shall do so. As you say. Immediately.
At least Shale is taking the brunt force. Can we...
I shall do so.
It did not send him over. Oops.
How amusing. Take that.
Shale is currently my lovely tank.
My magic.
Regeneration even do what I hope it is? Yes.
Are you done yet?
Does 5 do? Well, that would be
Immediately.
He does not use that. I mean, that. Yeah. That. This is gonna be a
I'm
long-ass
here.
battle.
Behind you.
Let us end this.
Because Shale is
Here I am.
literally taking the brunt force of all of this.
As you say.
Thus increases our path of destruction.
As he dramatically dies and is trying to look up my skirt. He had one sovereign on him, the Black Vials. Why am I stuck in this form again? Seriously? Can I get out of combat walking? I want to go back to the marble between my butt cheeks.
And I'm off.
I would sooner eat a book than read it.
Will switching to somebody work? No, you're just forever stuck in whatever this is. Okay, I want that. Where's that paper? I saw it. Come on. I see you right there. Why is it being a turd? Where is it? You see this, it's... Come on! Where... I give up. I don't know why it's... not doing anything. Fraternity of the Enchanter?
And I'm off.
Enter's journal? May I please have the scrap of paper? This is ridiculous. Did it, like, fall through the world or something? I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I keep seeing weird things out of the corner of my eye. Still stuck in this pose.
Everyone's gone. Or dead. I fear the worst.
I fear that I'm gonna be stuck in this pose forever. Oh, thank God I leveled up.
End their pathetic little existences.
I'm still stuck in this pose. Alright, let's level up. Needed one in... Right? That's what we needed? Really don't want that, but
More of these? Well, alright then.
like I said, don't want that. Oh, it's strength 31, are you serious? What did I need 21 strength for? I'll give her that for now. Yeah, just do me a favor.
Yes.
Oof.
Pigeons!
Woman? Do a group heal instead.
Look over there.
Ow. I think we're all on the ground. Yep. And I'm gonna die.
Fight!
Kill the
The
dog.
good part.
At least it's weak. Where am I? Are they still fighting something? Why? Thank you. I'm back over here to my body, wherever I'm at. Look at all the corpse.
Yes.
That apprentice note, I think, is
And
going
I'm
to be
off.
for the quest in this room.
Tricked into a partial ritual. Curiosity unchecked became greed for this unfortunate apprentice.
I'm not sure which one is which. It was under notes, right? Yeah.
And I'm off.
I'm still stuck like this. I think it's just process of elimination. No, Shale.
So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? They are, aren't they? I so adore them.
Did this
I think it should find some more as soon as possible.
Good to know. Apparently she liked that conversation. Oops. Oh look, I'm back to normal. With a marble in between my butt cheeks. What was that? Going across my screen?
Going.
Huh. You know, it's the other one. So, bowl first.
Going.
No? Didn't I just do all three?
And I'm off.
Huh.
I think we tried all these. Is there another statue somewhere, maybe? Another statue somewhere.
Trap. So simple to see, really. If you
I almost did not make that.
Oh, look! Fight!
Good.
I need a little rest here.
Why was our codex updated? It's in this room, isn't it?
Don't look now. Going. Huh. Yes.
Unless you got stuck
That
in the
won't
trap.
stop me. All right, I'm game. Nice try.
You will be stopped. It will hurt. How does that feel?
That was a weird dying sound. We just got a Templar helm. Hey, torn page. 5 pages for mages. Why did that have to rhyme?
Yes. Let's wipe them out quickly. Your mistress commands it!
Your orders? Can you... No? Are you serious?
What? Anyone got some legs there?
Why did she have to die?
Where to go?
What's going on with Shale? We're gonna die. I haven't saved for a while.
I could give that to you.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. We have to come back for this. I think the other statue. I think there's another statue and it's way over here.
Oh, right. Trap. So simple to see, really. And I'm off.
We'll have time.
This has gone well.
Wasn't there a... That's what I thought.
Take that!
Man, this one couldn't even get out of the ground.
Yes.
Scraps of paper.
Going. Going. Yes. All right.
Not allowed.
Oh, this is a waste of time.
All right.
Why do you gotta walk around the table to look at that?
Huh. And I'm off.
There it is. So hard to see those. We're gonna go into the next room first. I say, where is it? We're gonna save right there.
Watch out! How amusing!
Okay, we definitely need to reload and go after her first. She is
Now,
a
let's
pain.
see. Which one first? Commands it!
The hell? This is a great save. Or like a pause. Wow. It looks like I'm getting impaled in the ass.
We must fight. Immediately.
You all need to... That's gonna be a pain in my ass, but...
Your orders?
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my foot.
And I'm stunned. Hurry up and take that. You see what I mean? We haven't even hurt her. This is ridiculous. Where is my drink?
Speak.
Time for more practice.
Yes. Running.
Your orders?
I shall do so.
I get sent on the ass.
Who shall I crush?
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my foot. We'll have a smashing time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Alright, I don't want to do this, and I don't like doing this. But, we're gonna turn the difficulty down. I really hate doing that, but this is ridiculous.
Go on.
Immediately.
As you say.
Quick!
You
will be stopped. It will hurt. I
Saving
suppose
the
that
day.
could have been worse.
And then we'll change it back.
Huh. Yes.
I hate having to do it, but sometimes you really have to. Because there's a lot of bullshit. Want me to keep an eye out for somebody who's more than likely dead. Right. Save here again. It saves for us anyway.
Time for pathetic little existences.
I don't want it to affect us as well. I need to buy more of those masks. Why did they not feel like
Going. Take that!
Oh, that's
Yes.
this is the statue? I have a few things here. Oh, there's a tranquil.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
I don't doubt that. Okay, so that was the final statue. Gonna peeps on this one. Ugh. Peeps on this one. And then go peeps on the last one. And always save. Is that back this way? Would it be back this way? This is the lower levels. We'll have to come back, because I don't think we can get through the barrier either. Maybe. I'll check anyway. I just hear, like, talking? Shouldn't be anybody here. Oh no, we can go through. That's what I thought. You just go to that. Try not to die from being blown up. Or do get blown up.
Slow. This is good.
Well, they do help.
Too slow. Time to end this.
Died?
Pathetic little existences. Feel that?
I am not used to fighting like this any longer.
Yeah, it's because you're an old woman. And it didn't really leave me anything good. Oh, there it is. Ooh. That's a two-hander, though. So who died? The one that wanted to come with. Sucks to suck. Now we get to climb all the way back upstairs. Can you imagine having to be living in this tower? It'd take you 5 minutes to walk from one end of the tower to the other just to get to the steps. Imagine climbing to the top. Might take you an hour. Okay, I think we're back to where we need to be.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
Pile of rubble? Doesn't look like a pile of rubble. Let's save again. And then take a quick pee break. Because coffee and energy drinks keep this one awake. Right, be right back. Oh. And we're back. And no bots? Nothing? Nobody missed me. Damn. Oh well. Alright, we saved, correct.
It is time for supper, pet.
Great.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
Die, demon! What in Andraste's name is going on here? Unhand him, foul demon. I command you to stop what you are doing to this man. What's going on?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet.
Oh, how precious.
You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
And I dislike demons. You die now. You have this Templar ensorcelled? Whatever. There's nothing loving or intimate going on here. No, not really, but, we'll go with the middle one.
Happiness is bewitching. There is a certain power in all things mortals delight in. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
Well, it ends now. Killer. His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie. You're deceiving him. I would consider that harmful. How did you manage this? No, I suppose there isn't. How did you manage this?
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
And used them to enslave the fool. And he accepted willingly?
No one else would have known his heart. He did not know it himself.
You've made him into your slave. So you think you're doing a good thing. I do not think that, or this is what he really wants. I can't bring myself to destroy what you've done to him, or done for him. You think this is a good thing?
We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
You're a parasite, and we must be rid of you. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness. I'll leave you alone, if you do the same for me. Yeah.
This I will do. I vow to do no harm to you, nor those who travel with you. You have my thanks, if that means anything to you. You will not see us again. Come, my pet. We are going for a walk. The children want you to show them all the stars in the night sky.
I like how when she walks, it sounds like she's wearing heels, and she is not. Also, I love how it's just ever so slightly you almost see the crotch. And oh, those nipple tassels.
Yes. Going.
The Tibinter Imperium.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Really? Jesus. Well, the healer just died. I just am about to die.
Oh, right.
Dog is about to die. What the hell just fucking happened?
Going.
Why are my attacks not hitting him at all? There's some mages? There is a mage in there. I knew that was gonna happen. Dog's still alive? Did everybody get a health potion before they die? Apparently not Shale.
Here.
Point. Yes.
This won't feel good.
Yeah, do me a favor and just This a lot
That
of
won't
potions.
stop me.
I am not quite as nimble as I was.
Oh, right.
Insufficient skill, are you kidding me? The master locked? Annoying.
Huh.
Oh. And we'll get rid of some shitty items. These aren't worth squat. Let me give this pound cake to a dog. Yeah, he didn't care. Oh, I think that's all we can do. Guess we better not pick too much else up, right?
Going.
Oh, look. Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Thanks. Killing demons is enough entertainment for me, thanks. Good, that will make you that much easier to kill. Who's that man? And what have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was
Sure.
very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you?
No.
Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
No, thank you. Thump.
Frozen again. Lovely.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Well, lost in dreams. Welcome to the Fade.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No. Do you need some from me? Yes, you are. I can't quite remember what I'm doing here. Or what I was doing. Wait. You should be dead. Yes, you are.
I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
Wait, we're in Weishaupt Fortress? Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn? I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. Yes, of course, it's a beautiful fortress. No, it is boring.
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
That's not possible. You're hiding something from me. If the Darkspawn are gone, then we are no longer needed. Then what shall the Grey Wardens do? That's not possible.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not peace. The Darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible. I suppose I could try. No.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you.
Yes.
So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Let's wipe them out quickly. Oh, right.
Hey, who did that? Okay. I just crashed a desktop. Okay then. Well, let's try this again. That was really weird. Why these doucheholes keep healing themselves?
Another point for me. Going. Aw, you wanted
Quest updated. Use this lyrium vein that heals us and our stamina. Which doesn't make sense because lyrium is for mana, but
yes.
Let's use the fade pedestal. We can only go one place, and that's here. Neil.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
Yes, what now? Trap? Of course I did. What about my companions? Are they trapped too?
You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
For a lifetime? Dude, your body's still there on the ground. How did you end up
Through
here?
sheer stupidity, or perhaps very, very bad luck. My name is Njal, by the way. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
Neil, Owain mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Why are there so many Blood Mages here? The Blood Mage's domination? There's still hope, isn't there?
This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
It's not too late, I'm sure. We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Could my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
Tell me about the protective
I don't know
ward.
much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon, but you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles
Yes.
before.
Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you know about the Sloth
Not
Demon?
much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
Thanks. I'll be back.
Don't mind me, then.
Thanks. I guess? Well, there's only one way to go, and it's through this portal.
I just want to leave this place. Help!
Yes. They all want to leave this place.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
And he squeaked. Cutely. Alright, we can now shift into a mouse. If there's anything up there to look at now. So, mouse form, here we come. And we instantly stealth as long as we don't move before that happens. And we get out of it.
And
Disturbing statue. I like how there's a sun. Also, where is it? Oh, we can't see it here. Not quite. This place here is... There's an island back there that holds the Black
Yes.
City. Beyond the Veil, spirits and demons. Suppose we should read some of these. There's a Fade door we can't go through. I keep using dirty fighting and they don't work in these guys. I see you standing there. I'm just gonna wait until my stuff heals up.
Going.
And we're gonna do the same thing before we get that one up there. Okay. Bye. And nothing leaves us. Nothing leaves us anything in here either.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
I was
like
so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Maybe. Maybe not. Let's read some codexes while we're here. I think we have a lot. Rat. What are you, mad? Even the most giant of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives that tell of blight-touch rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp bony spikes and boils. Ew. Disturbing, certainly, but dangerous? This is no fantasy conjured by madmen, young man. You have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Transcript of a lecture given by Nalia, Senior Enchanter of Hossberg, 844, blessed. Note, she was later eaten by a blight rat in 846, blessed. Well? It happens, Revenant. An entire unit of men, all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, your perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings were pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those of our brothers at Marna's Pell, encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, an attack so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, your perfection. What we have here is indeed a revenant, and nothing less. From a letter to Divine Amara III, 571 Exalted. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them, stay at range if possible, and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. Sloth Demon. And I look at the creature and it had become me. A veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, Templar commander of Cumberland, 390 Towers. Why would they name an era Towers? The most difficult assumption for some, who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of itself, slothful. If that were so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly, some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look, and from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustice are allowed to pass without comment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change had even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tires. I'm not sure. Tears? At the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victim helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. That didn't really make sense there. But that would explain why we were put to sleep. I think we have one under item. Isarius, the Dragon Slayer. This is oh boy, that's quite the paragraph. In the company of monsters he went, down the empty wolf roads after the dragon, the lands where the ice is like steel, and the air grows thin as a beggar, and every rocky path is strewn with the bones of the lonely dead. There Dane dwelled, and 50 swords were worn to rusted ruin before at last they found the cave of Finchal. Ancient keeper of the mountains, bane of wolves, Dane sought a way in which the dragon might be felled. Fiend of fire and talon, its scales brighter than any warrior's mail, teeth greater than men, and all around the slumbering worm were bones. Wolves, men, beasts beyond counting, the fume of death frightened even the wolf pack, and Dane, desperate, crept into the cavern to seek the monster's death alone. There, shining among the dead like a star, his hand found a sword, Isarius, forged by the dwarf smiths for the Olimari lord long ago. waiting age after age to be taken to battle once more. And this Dane freed from the earth and struck at the eye of the dragon still sleeping with a swift, terrible blow. And Fenshal woke, wroth, only to die from Dane and the werewolf. The legend of the blade Isarius predates Andraste, the sword that Dane found in the dragon's treasure hoard, which he used to slay both Fenshal and the werewolf, was passed on to his son, Hafter. Dane may have been fiction, but Hafter was fact. In 140 Divine, he led the Olamari tribes against Darkspawn that flooded into the Ferelden Valley from the Dwarven lands. He not only drove back the Horde, he also then defeated the combined forces of the Avars and Chastened, who hoped to take advantage of the chaos. His victories earned him such respect from the tribes. He was named the First Terran. After years of ruling the valley in peace, it is said that Hafter left Ferelden, sailing into the unknown east of the Amaranthine Ocean, with the blade still in hand, never to be seen again. Well, we do find the blade. We have it in our inventory. So... oh boy. Nobody cares about controls, okay? We just don't. We have a lot, though. We have a bunch of under characters, too. Okay, we have one here. The Tevinter Imperium. The Imperium is little more than a dilapidated old slantern, crouching in the fat north of Thetis. Far north. I thought that was a T, and that didn't make any sense, so I'm glad it says far and not fat north. That doesn't make sense. Drunkenly cursing at passerbys to recall her faded beauty. One can see that Minrathos was once the center of the world. The vestiges of her power and artistry yet stand, but they are buried in the layers of filth that the Imperium's decadence had accumulated over the ages. The Magistrary? Whatever. Live in elegant stone towers, literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minrathos are awash in a sea of refugees turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Qunari. And yet the Imperium survives. Whether with sword or magic, Tevinter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minrathos has been besieged by men, by Qunari, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar, by Brother Genevidi. I think we have a couple under... yeah, let's read these and move on from there. The Fraternity of Enchanters. Another aspect of circle life is the fraternity. Yeah. Ugh. Ignore my inability to read. When a mage becomes an enchanter, he may allow himself with a fraternity. These are cliques, right? Cliques? That cross circle boundaries. Mages of common interests and goals who band together to ensure that their voice is heard within the College of Magi in Cumberland. The largest fraternities currently are the Loyalists, who advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry, the Equitarians, who advocate temperance and follow a distinct code of conduct, which they believe all mages should hold themselves to. The Libertarians, we saw a page that had that. A growing fraternity publicly maintaining greater power for the circles, but secretly advocating a complete split from the Chantry. A dangerous opinion, naturally. The Isolationists, a small group that advocates withdrawing to remote territories in order to avoid conflicts with the general populace. The Lucrosians, who maintain that the circle must do what is profitable first and foremost. They prioritize the accumulation of wealth with the gaining of political influence a close second. So far, an alliance between the Loyalists and Equitarians has prevented the Libertarians from gaining much headway, but there are signs that the Equitarians may throw their support in with the Libertarians. If that happens, many mages predict it will come to civil war among the circles. From the Circle of Magi, a history by first enchanter, I think that's supposed to be Joseph. Lyrium. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single, extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it is to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Bernardes, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear, for in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Oof. Okay then. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry, it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Their Famari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of King Calenhad. Interesting. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, Unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming, such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage for greater power than he normally wields. Oh my god, so much talking. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present, or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognized by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. I am really losing my voice. Hi! So glad for you to join me at sort of the end of my stream. I'm just doing a bit of codex reading and losing my voice from it. Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons. It is challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities and are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, or even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Can you imagine having to greet everything that you encounter? Like, there's a toaster. Hi, toaster. I would feel really weird talking to an inanimate object. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent, creatures of the Fade. But in truth, all the denizens of the realm beyond the veil are spirits. As the Chant of Light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript, translated from Tevinter into Orlegian and back again by drunken initiates. So the world was just made by drunk spirits and demons. Great. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is the Rage Demon, which is the one that's like lava. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are the Hunger Demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then Then there are the Sloth Demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm. Desire Demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to their heart, to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the Pride Demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. No, they don't. If I recall correctly, Pride Demons are very monstrous, right? Okay then. Alright, we're gonna stop reading that for today. Holy crap, there's so much to read. I have been behind. And we'll have to continue reading, like, in another episode. But we're gonna call it here and hopefully explore the entire Fade tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed part 12, and I'll see you all next time. Until we meet again.